You pick.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Yes!
I want to say that I can totally relate to Renge's laugh. My laugh it sounds natural. People tell me that I sound like a hyena, and kids at school ask me to laugh for them. And my laugh sounds kind of like
Awesome! See, I have a weird laugh in real life too, so for me it was kind of easy to like segue into the Renge thing. I have a tendency to like, whenever I scribble a line or whatever, I'll laugh and it's, I don't care, it's just, it's really loud and obnoxious.
Monica and I have a friend that laughs like a turkey too.
Well then I have a friend that's this beautiful male model, but he laughs like Eddie Murphy.
That's
And
funny.
it's so loud, and it's like, oh bro, you're so pretty, but loud.
That's funny. Wow.
Laughing is fun. I say, whatever your laugh is, be proud.
Yeah.
Laughter
Good
is
job.
fantastic.
Yeah.
You pick.
There's so many hands up, I don't know where to start. There, I'll pick you as the mob.
If you were to meet your character in real life, what kind of advice would you give them?
What advice would I give my character? Keep on doing what you're doing. I thought you would ask like what I would do. I would want to go play pranks on people with it. Because I could be the like fall guy because I don't look like them, and I could set up a great prank. But yeah, I would tell them to keep on doing what they're doing, and they may need a haircut. Just a little bit. Hair's a little big some days. Haircut, and keep on doing your stuff.
I would tell Renge to maybe go to yoga, maybe some hot tea, do some things to kind of center herself.
Hear the Medusa complex.
Calm down a little bit. Maybe go to the doctor, see about some sedatives. And to not tell people what to do because nobody likes a bossy girl. Other than that, I mean, she's cute. She's got that going for her. I'd probably smack her though, but not shut up. She's precious, but she's so loud. I always get those characters that are cute yet slightly annoying.
Just like me playing Wimpy Boys.
Yeah.
Man. Some cute what? The problem is I don't have my script in front of me. So if you can remember one, I'd be glad to recite it. But I don't memorize. The nice thing about what we do for a living is we have a script in front of us the whole time. Unlike this man who we saw on stage at a play last night. Yeah, my brother was probably talking about it earlier. It was awesome. But we don't have to memorize any lines. So the only things we remember are like weird comical things like, you know, making fun of her like, way to go, commoner. You know, we're going to use that vase for the auction. Like, it's just little things like that. But I'm probably not even going to get that. Like, see, I bet they know my lines better than I do. Oh my God, now we have Cheshire Cat twins too. We're seeing double vision now. Twins, meet Cheshire Cat twins. Awesome. Now it'll be really wild because I'll be both to do with this. The funniest is people will come up and ask me in an autograph line to do my Kaori Itachi voice. And I'm like, well, I am. It's really like those characters are very close to mine and Todd's real voices. It's a little more animated. We don't walk around going, you know, hey, Haruhi, you know, we don't do that. We'd be like, hey, what up? But that's pretty much just my voice. Not baby Kaori, of course. I can't hear you. There's a microphone if you want to. Oh, look, she's like, no. The what? The cookie scene. I really like when the ensemble dresses as something. I always look for the Hitachis because they never have exactly the right outfit on. It's always slightly weirder than what everybody else is wearing. But no, unfortunately I don't remember a lot of my lines. And I've only seen the show once all the way through. Because I try to get a little space between me and the show before I really sit down and nerd out on it. And the scene it was just so I could see it put together, because we don't, like I was saying, we don't ever see the show put together. So I sat down and watched it once, and then I'm going to probably get some friends together and watch it as a group when I watch it the next time, which will be fun. It's a fun show to watch with a group of people.
I haven't seen my first episode.
See, Monica hasn't even seen the end of it yet.
Oh, well,
Put together.
Oh,
no, she's seen it a million times. But yeah, so who's got another question? There were lots of hands, just not going to go, yes.
Another
Man, I'm tough as big as my brothers, jeez.
First one's for Greg. Was it really difficult for you to do episode 5, The Twins Fight?
Oh, yes. That was the first time Todd and I really had a hard time recording. Like, that was the first time we realized there might be a little bit of a strain. Mainly because they talk so fast in that episode. When they specifically when they're in the cafeteria and they're screaming all the different foods they want and they're trying to order something different, they can't. And the next thing that comes out of his mouth is the same thing that comes out of, Hikaru's mouth. And they weren't easy dishes. It wasn't like we were saying hamburger. We were saying like foie gras and stuff like that. And it was a frustrating episode, but it was a funny episode because there was a lot of goofy stuff that happened in that episode too. So I liked it. I specifically liked when I was making fun of somebody for their outrageously colored hair.
And my next question is for Monica. As I asked Caitlin last year, would you actually want to go to an actual host club?
If Robert Downey Jr. were in Otherwise, I'm going to be a good girl to this camera right here and say, my boyfriend is all the man I need.
Her boyfriend is pretty cool.
But maybe. If there's nothing else, I could probably go there and get some like beauty tips from the boys.
Definitely. I think those boys know a thing or two about foundation makeup.
Right.
Who's got a question? Yeah, look, they're giggling like they want to ask a question, but you.
Oh, if I went to the host club, would you want to? Probably Maury. He's tall, he's hot, he's quiet, so you just keep talking. And he's quiet, so you won't talk back.
Awesome.
I like him. Alright, interview.
Any questions? Yeah.
What do you guys think of Nekozawa?
How can you not like Nekozawa? He's super creepy.
You walked around with a hand puppet
That was mad.
in the menacing voice.
Never was the evil so cute.
It was fun to hear Patrick sing in that role.
Yeah.
He's from LA, so we don't get to hear a lot of him in Dallas. So it was nice to have him come to our studio.
Yeah. He did a great job with that role too. Really, really funny.
What were your first thoughts when you actually first heard about this series, this over-the-top, manic, self-deprecating show?
Well, when I first heard about it, it was basically them going, hey, we want you to write the show. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I watched it. And I went, oh my God. Because usually as a writer, it's pretty black and white. You know, this is the first show I got where it was like, all these Japanese references, it has to be funny, it has to make sense.
So we used to only honorifics too.
Yeah,
like,
I wanted it to be,
define
since I
like
knew it was
that.
going to be like mainly a fan show, like Joe Schmo walking into Best Buy and be like, yeah, we're on Host Club.